Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. And I didn't pick him last time, but it looks like it is time for another Hunter run.
Beasts are about to see.
Rectify things. Rectify. I am a secret class. I could have secrets, but they gotta, like, not... I'm just gonna get 4 health when I play a secret. Most of the Hunter secrets usually go off right away. I don't see this as particularly valid. I think the Arcane Nullifier is a better deal. You never know, might get mech stuff, although mech stuff has been diluted some by having a new set involved. Don't like you, don't really like you, but we're gonna take you anyway, because, I don't know, big attack value, whatever. It's got a lot of stats, even if they're... He'd be awesome if he was a 4-7. Direwolf is pretty sweet. Best Boar is pretty vulnerable to stuff. They both do about 4 damage, ideally. But, yeah. Recruiter... I mean, Hunter's got a good hero power to use every turn. So this would be good. Molten Giant's not as good as it used to be. Ancient Harbinger? The usefulness curve for this thing is so limited, right? I mean, it's got bad stats for the mana you paid. So you're putting this out turn 6, somewhere in turn 6 to 9 range, and it has to survive to the start of your turn, and then it puts a 10-cost minion from your deck into your hand. Like... there's so many problems with having that work out. Let's just take the Recruiter, who is able to recruit things. Oh, Piloted Shredder is so good, but Tundra Rhino is so, like, Hunter killing things. Oh, I should be taking the Shredder, but I gotta take the Tundra Rhino, because I might not get more. No. Well, now I feel dumb. Do I want more Tundra Rhino, or do I want On the Hunt? This resembles that stupid elf I don't like, so Tundra Rhino. Yeah. Let's take a 2-3 for 2. I don't have a lot of 2-drops. Technically, it's a combo with my Salty Dog. That'll never happen, and even if it does, whoop-de-doo. Frostwolf Warlord's pretty amazing. I'm not going to have dragons, probably. Explosive Trap is okay, but... I mean, it's actually pretty good in the arena. I should probably take it, but... Bog Creeper versus Jormungandr. Well, you're a beast, and I'm a hunter, so that seems good, but Taunt is better on a minion of that size. Infested Wolf seems pretty good. You guys don't seem as good. You know the pirate can trigger my cannon. We're gonna take the Scavenging Hyena, because Hyenatude. Morgan Infiltrator would be a good 1-drop, and I don't have a lot of cheap minions. This guy does fight more. Yeah, I'm gonna take him. Probably gonna end up with no cheap minions. I guess I'll take the crappy Web Spinner. I don't like Web Spinner, but it does something. Fallen Spiders is late game and slow and all my regular complaints, but it does generate a lot of cards in the arena. It's probably worth a try. The Infested Wolf is 5/5 worth of stats for 4, and they're all beasts. Let's take the Fallen Spiders, I guess. I don't know. You suck. You suck. You're okay. Unleash the Hounds is pretty good. I mean, I've passed up a bunch of Timberwolves now. It would be nice to have probably some of them, given the amount of Hounds. On the other hand, I'm not passing... Like, I like Bear Trap, too, but I'm not passing up a Deadly Shot. Goddamn need Deadly Shot. Animal Companion beats out the Direwolf. I'm short of cheap things, aren't I? Got Web Spinner, Direwolf Alpha. He's more late-gamey. Yeah, not much cheap stuff. I should definitely take the Tidehunter, which I don't need much excuse for because I really like him anyway. The Draconic Crusher would be good too. I don't have that much that's expensive. But, we'll see. More likely to have Beast combos than Pirate combos, and you do kill something, whereas I probably won't have any weapons. You're pretty good at early game fighting. I don't have that many cheap guys, so this isn't as likely to work out for me. Dustboar would be cheaper, but I mean, it gets shot so easily. I don't have weapons. Based on how my deck is going, Squirming Tentacle seems like the better choice. I'm probably slow. The Owl can silence things, and with the Rhino it gets charged. I don't have much other beast stuff at this point, so being a beast is becoming less and less valuable as we go along. He'd be good if I had weapons, but I'm not going to have enough weapons in a Hunter deck. Dark Iron Dwarf is really, really good, but having a silence would be pretty good. It's a tiny bit cheaper. Silence would be really good, though. I have very few things that kill minions, and that's making me want the silence more. But this would help me kill minions if I have a minion in play. Yeah, but it's gonna be like all 4 and up. Yeah, but this is a slower environment, right? Right? I don't know. I'm taking the Dark Eyed Dwarf. Technically, I've got like lots of beasts I could combo off you, but I took the Ball of Spiders. The Ball of Spiders is going to serve the same purpose as the new expensive Starving Buzzard. Starving Buzzard used to be a very cheap and amazing card. It's not anymore. They nerfed the crap out of it. I think the Elec seems like a good choice. I'm not particularly thrilled with any of you, but we're going to take the Lance Carrier. He's cheap. We are running out of cards rapidly. So you're a 2/2 for 3 that does 2 damage to my opponent, basically. I don't really have a lot of Inspire stuff to trigger other than Recruiter. So you're not going to do anything special for me. You're going to be kind of weak-ass. You would be really strong if I get that going. I don't have enough stuff to manipulate it, so I'll just take the Bomb Lobber. Same price, you can blow something up, probably. Call bet, I do not have that many beasts in here. It's probably just going to be 2 mana and draw a card. And even the beasts I have are reasonably expensive, but you can't control that. Do I want Infest? I've already got Ball of Spiders. Like, I gotta have at least 2 minions alive before I do this. And then doing this is like taking a pause. It's not doing much for me. But is Demolisher really going to do that much for me? I could use more early game minions. I should probably take the Infest, but I can see just not having enough minions, so I'm going to take the Demolisher instead, even though it's not as awesome. I actually don't have much big stuff, so we're taking the Boulder Fist. Give me something else big. I do like the Spider Tank, though. That he's just effective. Last card. Can take the Corrupted Seer for the AoE. Misdirections have no secrets. This is an annoying one. I like it, but I think I should probably take the Corrupted Seer for that board clear. Oh man, this deck is probably a mess. Got a bunch of intermediate things to smash with. I don't know, it's not really going to rush people down fast enough. It doesn't have enough stuff that kills things at all. There are a lot of Hunter spells that kill things, and some Hunter weapons, one of which is common, which kills things, at least small things. Got like none of that. I have 1 deadly shot. I've got 6-cost Murloc of Doom to try and board clear. I've got an Unleash the Hounds. That is like the extent of my stuff. I have a couple of Rhinos. I don't actually think I have that many beasts to go with them, and I certainly don't have super big beasts, because I passed up the Jormungandr for a Taunt Boy. So, on the other hand, I probably wasn't going to combo someone out with Jormungandr. Maybe I should, like, in hindsight, if I knew that I was not going to get more expensive stuff, I might have prioritized the Core Hound, because I have 2 Rhinos, which means there's a reasonable chance I could have used it as a 9 damage charge, but that would have required quite a lot of, like, hindsighty foresight stuff. We're going to pitch all of you and hope for more cheap guys, even though I don't have that much in here. I like when I say that, and then I draw all the inexpensive good things in my deck. These aren't even like the late game ones that I don't need early on. This is amazing. Mage is going to shoot off my like Murlocs pretty easily, so I am going to coin out the Elec.
Job's done.
I am not going to get anything for it. Boo. Could give me a free card, but no. You know, I have all these expensive things. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't hers the guy that casts a 5-cost or less spell at complete random target and everything? Oh, lame-o. I'm going to play the Tidehunter and hit her for 3. She has an AoE, she can make me sad, I guess, but if she shoots the 1/1, then she can trade with my Elec, which would leave the 2/1 alive. Or she can just do that, in which case I am set up just fine to play the Taunticle. That's right. You heard me. I do not look like a penis. I'm pretty sure they don't curve like this. If they do, consult an apothecary. Okay. I think pretty obvious play here is the Direwolf Alpha, because with that, this guy can trade for that much more dangerous thing. Shoot my opponent for 2. I think I'm going to kill this. mean, I could have hit for another 3 as well, and that would have been a lot of damage. I am ahead on damage. She's got 1 extra card on me, which is not much. You get a short turn, right? So it's only actually 1 card more than me. And yeah. Oh, if she's not finishing him somehow, that's a good sign. And I'm assuming she's not, because otherwise she would have probably cast the other thing. Like if it was an arcane missile, something would have cast it first. Okay, so this guy's pretty vulnerable now. He is just going to eat it. But I can play this guy as a 6/6, or I can play him as a 4/6 untargetable. I don't think I'm going to get him much bigger. I think 6/6 is fine.
The frost wolves stand ready.
I'm going to go for the damage rather than splitting the spiders. I don't think I get a lot of advantage out of splitting a spider right now. I could have done it with him, but I could also use him to finish off the other things. I should be able to shoot him if he had 1 hit point. So yeah. Well, that sucks. In this case, this guy would have been better, although then she would still have the fireball, right? Which is itself a flaw. Alright, well, we're just going to play this guy. Continue my, army of tauntness. Wolf's going to get shot, but those spiders aren't getting through the nullifier very easily.
To Northrend!
I didn't say they weren't getting through, I just said not easily. She didn't have the mana left to shoot the spider, she had to do that. Okay. Could be worse. I'm thinking... I mean, I could play this guy now, and it would work out pretty well, but this guy blows up a 4/2. That's not a bad deal. Let's do that.
Special delivery!
That's a lot of damage, and she doesn't know yet that I'm about to lay down the law here. Or, if she doesn't put out any significant threats, I can drop this pile of stuff, which is quite a pile of stuff. They both survive a Flame Strike. In fact, even though she'll have 9 mana to Flame Strike and Fire Blast, this guy would still survive. She could be blasted, but not bad.
Wanted, dead or alive.
You are giving me a spell. Alright, what's that infest I turned down? You Flame Lance him, and not the Bog Creeper. Hooray. Okay, well I don't have lethal, right? I could do 4, 5, 6. That is very not lethal. That could kill this pretty good. If I do this, I could set up the fest, but this uses my mana very efficiently and makes it likely to have a target for this. I don't need this, but it's not like I'm going to get killed or something. Worst thing he's going to do is kill one of my dudes. So we're going to spread them out, because normally I don't think about this stuff, but I should. Technically, she could have one of the, an AoE that targets adjacent things, right? She could have a betrayal or an explosive shot or something. Minion of Yogg Random. Thoughtsteal is a pretty good deal, goddammit. I much would have preferred if he just fireballed her for 6.
Let the pain
which he totally could have done. But okay. So I have her super dead. If I didn't have her super dead, I could have played him and shot for 2, and she was so ultra atomic dead. Didn't even need her guy to fireball her for 6. Okay, well that worked out pretty well. I bet it won't be consistent because I probably won't. That was about as good a starting hand as I can get in this deck. So we'll see what happens when I don't have all my best 2 and 3 cost early game minions next time. Put the hammer down on that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.